My name is Benjamin, and I'm the founder of CAP. CAP is a stablecoin protocol with credible financial guarantees to provide yield to users while protecting their principal. Our team has a long history in DeFi. We come from BeFi Finance, Frax, and other long-standing DeFi protocols. We also have researchers from Stanford as well. We're backed by the world's largest asset managers and HFT firms. So what is CAP? CAP is a stablecoin protocol for yield, and we achieve this goal via two different products. The first is our digital dollar, CUSD, and the second one is our insured or covered savings product. CUSD is a token that we use to organize all of the deposits in our protocol. Whether you're a Franklin Templeton user holding Benji or you're a Circle user using USDC, you can enter into our system to earn yield. Additionally, all of the assets in our protocol are interchangeable. So you can mint our stablecoin or a digital dollar with a money market fund in Singapore and redeem it for a money market in the US. So this provides a liquidity bridge between these different dollar assets. A couple of the properties of our dollar. One is that it's instantly redeemable. It is completely made on the blockchain, so there's no trust assumptions on the team. And we inherit the collateral management of these underlying collaterals, such as Benji and Biddled. Our savings product is stake CUSD. So you can take CUSD and stake it, and it earns yield from financial institutions competing with each other to earn yield. But we don't trust them, so we make them get credit default swaps via our credit default swap engine to cover the downside for your yield. So this turns into an insured private credit engine where financial institutions are generating yield on the dollar. Let's quickly go through the life cycle of a dollar. Let's say you're a Franklin Templeton user earning 4% on Benji, but you want to earn more yield. You will deposit it into a reserve, and now the reserve will be earning a base rate of 4% from our agreements with Franklin Templeton. Then you'll have somebody like Susquehanna that says, I can earn more than 4% on that Benji. So they'll approach our smart contract and try to borrow. The only way they can borrow is if they can earn more than the T-bill rate. But before borrowing, like I said, they need to get a credit default swap. So we built this insurance engine on top of EigenLayer and Symbiotic that allows Bitcoin and ETH holders to underwrite the activities of these institutions with their Bitcoin and get a steady stream of yield in return. So finally, they have their coverage and they can borrow from our platform. Whoever is borrowing will change depending on market conditions. Sometimes hedge funds will do better than asset managers, etc. Our idea is that if you want to generate yield on the dollar, you need to have the whole market participating in this yield generation. If you rely on a team to generate yield, eventually their strategies will become obsolete. Some of the yield generators that we've onboarded already include TradFi names like Susquehanna, as well as crypto-native funds like RE7. Again, the idea here is to get a wide range of yield generators.
What's the go-to-market story for both the dollar and the yield products?
Yeah, so the go-to-market for our yield product is initially getting a lot of DeFi integrations. We've already, within the first 3 to 4 weeks, met all of our goals. So Morpho, Euler, Chainlink, all these different applications we've already been able to onboard. And then next is getting integrations with all of the different restakers. So restakers in crypto are the people that are underwriting the loans here, and every single restaker on Symbiotic, which is the platform we're using right now, is already currently with their test delegation of 5 to 10 million.
How are you kind of making this attractive to, because it's like a double-sided marketplace of like RE7, MEV Capital, like how much yield are they being able to generate? I'm just curious on the economics from that side of the product.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, these folks are borrowing without putting any collateral. So they're willing to borrow up to the unsecured risk premium of the dollar, which in crypto, it's around 12 to 15%, depending on who you are. And so these folks are already willing to borrow from other venues like that. So as long as we can do that here, they're going to borrow. And then they get the difference between their strategy and how much they're borrowing.